Hey guys, welcome. Okay, I got Dylan here is in my way, kind of. I have to work around him. He's right in front of me here. Anyhow, I'm going to do my best to work around him. That's all. Right, Dylan? Right, Dilly? Alright. I am up to Sue. How will my July 23rd exam go? Let's see. All right. July 23rd exam. You're going to be relieved. You are going to be so relieved once this is over. It's going to be like you could breathe again. I think it goes well. You got justice. You got the chariot. Things move forward quickly. The 10 of cups. All 10 cups are full. I think that you're going to be relieved. The test goes well, and then it's done. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Thank goodness. Sister, was I too harsh in my message back to him? No, I doubt it. Let's see. Was I too harsh in my message back to him? No. I only get a 33% chance you were too harsh. I think you were fine. Soleil. Did Leroy send his brother and friend a video of me on Instagram from when we were arguing? Okay. I don't think so. I'm only getting a 33% chance. That's kind of low. It could be that he said something about it or he showed them something, but I don't think he sent them a video, no. Chrissy, is it safe to have family over for Kate's graduation? I get a 70% chance, yes, it is safe. This thing is going to drive everybody nuts. It really. My dad's in Florida, and Florida was doing really well. Right now, all of a sudden, they've gone in the opposite direction. So, July 4th weekend, he gets a cold, and he thinks he's got the virus. So he goes to like, one of those Medi-Stop places. He gets the test. They tell him 8 days. In 2 days, he feels better. So he's like, oh, I haven't heard anything from them. It probably was negative. I probably just had a cold. He calls them on the 8th day, and they tell him that he tested positive. He's got to make an appointment with his doctor. So he makes an appointment with his doctor. His doctor won't see him. He's not allowed in the office because he tested positive. He's got to go home and quarantine for 7 more days. He's fine. There's nothing wrong with him. Now, he's over it. Like, it's gone. So after the 7 days is up, he's got to go back to the Medi-Stop and have them do another test and wait another 8 days. Meanwhile, he's 75. And he's got autoimmune. So, but he's got no symptoms anymore. So did he have it? Did he have it? It's over and done with and he's moved on? I mean, who the hell knows? And they don't give you anything. So they don't, they don't give, go home and take this for 7 days. They just send you home. Yeah, this is, it's really, it's making everybody crazy. I would say yes, it's safe, but if you can keep everybody outside, I mean, because who knows how long this is going to continue. It's starting to get really crazy. Ray. Will I be in a relationship this year? And if so, with whom? Can you describe him and the situation? I think so. I think it will be a fire sign. It'll be a soulmate relationship with a lot of strength. It could be a Leo. He'll be stable financially for the most part. He's pretty much in a good financial situation. And there's success around the situation. He could be a business owner. Or he's got the Ace of Pentacles around him. He may be a business owner. Or he may be aspiring to be a business owner. Dej, career, currently in school. What's the matter? You jumping around? Yeah? You getting exercise? Yeah. All right. If you have a job now or no, you're just going to school. It looks like the world is at your feet and you'll have a lot of opportunities. There's going to be a job offer in front of you you're not going to be able to refuse. You have good karma when it comes to your work ethic, so you shouldn't have a problem, and you should feel very passionately about the field that you're in. Wheel of Fortune, good luck around the situation. So this to me feels more like career long term, not like a part-time job at the Wawa. You know what I mean? It also looks like once you get settled into a job or like a career, Three of Pentacles, the job is deep-rooted. It's like job security. And you may be paying off a debt or a loan or something that makes you feel a lot of relief. Eight of Pentacles, you're probably still going to continue your education, and there's celebration around that. Sister, what is he thinking right now towards me? He's thinking that you're very intuitive and that he has to be careful what he tells you because you know the truth. Or you can tell when he's lying, kind of a thing. He feels that you're smart, intelligent. Intuition comes up again. Perseverant. He feels that you could be a little bit jealous. He's got a little bit of regret around the situation, but he also has a little bit of love. He's all over the place, this guy. Dej, honestly, how will the semester go? Currently not doing well. All right, here's you not doing well. But it looks like you have a chance to redeem yourself. You're feeling a little bit more prepared and you have a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords cuts both ways. If you lay down the law, you set up boundaries, and you know, like if you set your mind to it, you can turn things around. But if you don't, there will be consequences. You just have to, you got to refocus. If you don't, it's not going to go well. If you set up strict boundaries with yourself and stick to them, you'll be fine. You can redeem yourself. Monize, why didn't he respond to my message? He's disappointed in something. I don't know what, but it shows disappointment. He will respond at some point. If he doesn't respond, I mean, at some point he's going to reach out to you because this is what you got. Transformations coming in. Strength around the situation. Soulmate relationship. Feeling stable, but there's a delay around happiness. He may just be making you wait, like, just to make you wait, kind of a thing. What's going on over there? What's going on over there with all that racket? Priscilla Ellen, love reading. You got a Libra coming in here that's going to be very passionate. You also have some good luck coming in around love. And the next relationship should be pretty grounded, pretty stable. You may meet this person through work or school. Use your intuition. I think it's going to be a Libra. Soleil, how will Leroy feel when I move all the way out? Well, like on one hand, he feels like it's best for both of you, arguments and backstabbing. But then on the other hand, he feels bad because he feels that you guys are connected and he likes having you around. He's got mixed emotions. But I think at the end of the day, he feels like it's going to be better for the two of you to live apart right now. Ashley, will I be getting positive communication from Pisces? I messaged him earlier. I know he got the notification. The last time I did 3 weeks ago, he ignored me. Okay. You should be getting positive communication, but it may not be right away. I mean, he may make you wait. Soleil, why did Stacy get fired? All right, well, this is what it looks like. All right, I can't tell you exactly specifically what happened, but this is what the cards show. Instability around a new job offer or a new responsibility. There was a long road ahead of her. They felt like she just either wasn't getting it or she wasn't living up to her potential. They also felt like she was a little disrespectful. She said or did something that she couldn't take back. Something came out that she just couldn't go back, and leaving for greener pastures. Now, could it be that she was looking to leave and they found out? That's possible, and that's where they're looking for the greener pastures. You know, like, in other words, somebody called for a reference and they were like, what are you interviewing for other jobs? Like that kind of thing. And she couldn't take it back. And they were like, okay, fine, then you can go. But it looks like they were having problems with her regardless. Feeling disrespectful, feeling like she wasn't catching on, feeling like they'd gone over the same thing several times and she just wasn't getting it. So they felt it easier to cut ties. Excuse me, Miss Talia, is my manager forcing me to quit by cutting my hours? No. You may decide to quit, but they're not doing it deliberately to get rid of you, no. So, like, does Leroy regret telling me that he doesn't love me and want to be with me? Yeah, he's got a little bit of regret. Yeah. This thing here, look, that was the thing. Right, you gotta hit that button. It makes a little tiger guy pop up. Yes. Don't cry. Don't cry. Or so. I'm going to give Harley space like you said, but does Harley still want a relationship? What are his intentions? I don't think that he's looking for a relationship right now. No, right now he's looking for space. He could change his mind at some point, but it's not like, his intentions are not like, I need 2 weeks and then I'm going to jump into a relationship. He's like, I need space. I got to figure out what I want. I got to figure out what direction I'm taking my life in. He doesn't have any intentions right now of getting into a relationship. No, not right now. I mean, it's going to change. He's not going to want to be like this forever, but that's up to you. You know, if you want to stay in this situation. Come on. Like, this is what I say all the time. Like, you got to make your decision. You can move on with your life and find somebody who wants to have a relationship now. Or you can, see how this plays out. But you know, like even like you're still asking about the relationship. So your energy is still in relationship mode. You can say that you're giving him space, but you're still looking for that relationship, which he's like, I don't want a relationship now. I want space. That's where his head is. So he can't say, well, give me 2 weeks or give me a month. He doesn't know. He's just like, I just need space. So, you know, it's going to be your call what you decide to do here because, you know, at this point, you know, it's like, I think that you need to distance yourself from him, but energetically cut it off, you know, like, try to get busy doing something else to really take your mind off things so that he really feels that you disconnect. Otherwise, he's going to feel like you're standing there, and that's not going to help the situation. You just kind of want to give him the space he needs, disappear for a while, and if your life moves over in the moves on in the meantime, well, then that's too bad for him. He should have thought about what, you know, he was doing. I mean, more often than not, that's what happens. As soon as one person's life moves forward, that's when the other person's like, but hey, what about me? It's like, well, you had your chance, you know. Now I'm with somebody else who doesn't give me bullshit, who doesn't say that they want space, who doesn't want to not participate in this. This is someone who wants to be here, and now you want to show up? Well, now you can go sit by yourself and see how he likes that. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but I'm say that I see that a lot. And it happens all the time. We are at Priscilla Rodriguez. Does Antonio have kids, or has he been married or divorced? Okay, does Antonio have kids? I don't think he has kids, no. Has he been married? I don't think he was married either. I don't think he was married, no. Ashley, when will my MUA career reach its peak? I don't know what MUA is. I'm just going to ask a timing question. When will my MUA career reach its peak? Dylan, please. It could be sometime this winter, this upcoming winter, or 6 months from now. So, like, is Leroy trying to reconcile with me now? Right, there's not enough room here. Oh, God. Yeah, if not now, he should be soon. Moon. Did the Capricorn visit me in my dream last night? You know, I get questions like this. I really don't understand what you mean by that. Like, somebody who is living visits in somebody else's dream, I don't believe that that's possible. But I'm going to ask it as a yes or no question. Because somebody else asked a question like that before. Like, I think if you have a dream about somebody, you just have a dream about them. All right, let's ask it as a yes or no question. I get no. No, he didn't visit you in a dream. Soleil, will I get pregnant this year? Maybe please put her down. Here, go in here. I get a 70% chance, yes, you will. So like general for my job at the Hudson Center for the next 3 months. Right. General for the job at the Judson Center for the next 3 months. There may be some anxiety around, but you might be learning a new, you may be going back to school for something that could propel your career forward over the next 3 months. Even if you're not finished with the training in the next 3 months, it could be a start. Use your intuition. I think you are going back to school for something. You should be getting better compensated coming up. 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Money should be getting easier. 3 of Pentacles, you should feel like their job is a little bit more stable, or they're going to give you a job that's a little more stable. Like they're going to make you feel like you have job security if you don't already feel that way. I think this place is okay. I don't think you stay there forever. I really don't. Yes, Crystal, but he told you that he's being distant, and he told you he wanted space. Am I right? Because if he's looking for something serious, but he's not coming forward, then I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, the cards are suggesting that this guy wants space. If he wants something serious, then why is he being distant? And then why aren't you guys just in a relationship then? I mean, I don't understand it. If he wants something serious, then why aren't the two of you just in a relationship? Like, why would we even be, you know, like, what's the question then? Why aren't you guys just together? Something else is going on here. And if he's pulling back and he wants space, then he doesn't want to be in a relationship. You can't have both. See, it doesn't seem to me like he's playing games. It seems to me like he's saying, I need space. I want to figure out what I want. Nina, will I get the communication with the Leo this month or next month? Okay, let's ask for this month. It could be this month, but I think it's going to be next month. It's like by the end of the month, like the possibility gets higher, but it's stronger come next month. Communication comes in. Crystal, Marnes cut me off out of nowhere for no reason. What's his problem? He's been acting weird for a while. Okay, let's see. He's disappointed about something. That may not even have anything to do with you, but he just may be disappointed about something. Feels very undecided and a little bit out of balance. This is going to turn around, though. I think moving forward, you're going to get another chance. I don't know what your relationship was with him, but moving forward, it looks like there's spontaneity that comes in around success. Also, good timing. It could be the kind of thing where you're at the right place at the right time and you just run into him and then things take off from there. You know what I mean? Like he makes friends, but sometimes that happens. You don't see somebody for a while, you run into them, and then all of a sudden things pick up again. That's very possible with this person. Soleil, I asked, why is he trying? Oh, why? Why? You know, it's like he doesn't want to lose you, that's for sure. He doesn't. And he's 100% sure of that. His problem is that he doesn't like the drama. He doesn't like the ups and downs. He's afraid of another tower moment. He's afraid of it being imbalanced, upside down, fighting, breaking up. Like he wants things to be smooth. And it seems like every time things start going smooth, there's another fight or another argument and you guys break up again. And then it's like you move in and then you move out. And then this cycle, and he doesn't like that. I'm not saying that you're to blame for it at all. I mean, he's just as much to blame about this too, but that's what it is that he doesn't like. As a person, as a relationship, as a human, he does not want to lose you. That's why he's trying to reconcile. He's got a lot of respect for you. He's got a wish around the situation. He's also going to be persistent. Gabby, why is PJ crossing my mind out of nowhere? Oh, he may be thinking about you. Or you might run into one another. That could be it. You may be running into one another. Don't be surprised if you bang into him somewhere. Yeah, I think your paths are going to cross. That's what, yeah. Either he could have been thinking about you too. Both of you are thinking about each other. You're going to run into each other somewhere, or you'll hear from him. Or somebody will tell you something about him, but there's something coming up between the two of you. That's why you've been thinking about him. Soleil, will I get engaged this year? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, you could. You got the judgment card. It's a possibility before the end of the year. Tulip. Is Samantha a genuine spiritual worker, or is she trying to take advantage of my money? I would be careful. It depends the cost and what she's telling you. If it's something like this, you've got a black aura, you're never going to be happy. I need to pray on you. It's going to cost you $500. She's not real. If she tells you something like you've got an ancient curse on you that's come down through your family, you're never going to be happy, I got to pray on you. Somebody who's a spiritual worker, that, I mean, they're being compensated a moderate amount. You know, like, it depends what they're doing. I mean, you got to pay someone for their time. I'm not going to argue with that. I'm not going to argue with that, that there may be materials that she's using that you got to pay for. Okay. But if it's something that's like, you've got a curse on you, if it's something like, you're never going to be happy, you're never going to be with your soulmate is never going to show up, that kind of bullshit, then I wouldn't give her not a dime. Let's see. She may be trying to take advantage of you. It depends too, like I said, how much money. 20 bucks, 50 bucks, even 100 bucks is not that much. But when we're talking about $100 a week, or it's $500 a month, that kind of stuff. If somebody's doing something for like 50 bucks or 100, I would say if it makes you feel better, do it. Because it just may make you feel better. If it puts your mind in a better mind frame, that's going to be better for you, just for your life in general, to battle against negativity and to be able to manifest things yourself. I would say it's worth it. If it's a lot of money, I wouldn't do it. Talia, when this year will I leave my job? I'm so tired of it. I'm just waiting for the right time. Dylan, knock it off. Shh. You could leave before the end of the summer. It's possible. Something else comes in and you leave. What are you doing? Let me get him some food. You flipping the dish over? What is it that you need? Food or water? Food? Oh, come on. Is this what you needed? Yeah? Okay. All right. Here. Listen, you two. You got this thing. You got Eeyore over here. There's no need to cry. Flip over. Don't cry. Play with your toys. Oh, man. That would be nice if you can get out of it. Crystal, he didn't say that he wants space. His energy is distant and we haven't met in person yet. But he's still very iffy about meeting up. He said that we could meet, but it doesn't sound promising. I don't know what to say about this, because if he's if he's being distant and he's not being positive about meeting, and you've never met him in person, I would say that the chances here that this is going to turn into a relationship at this point are slim. Doesn't mean it can't change in the future, but right now it looks kind of slim. The cards aren't showing that he's coming forward. The cards are showing that he wants space. So I don't know. You may want to try pulling your energy back for a couple of days to see if he reaches out. But you know, it's like you always got to go by what someone does, not what someone says, because people say a lot of things, they don't mean half of it. If the energy around the situation is like, he said that we could meet anytime, but he doesn't sound like it's promising, I would go with how you feel. You know, if he's not making any attempt, right? And he's telling you that he doesn't want to play games. This to me sounds like he's playing games. Because, look, either we're going to meet or we're not. Either we're going to be in a relationship or we're not. If you want to just be friends with me, tell me that. But don't tell me we can do something, but then you don't give me a time, place, and a date, and I'll be there. You know what I mean? So, the only thing I can tell you is pull your energy back and see what he does. But if he's not putting in any effort and he's not setting anything up, I wouldn't waste my time, especially if you've never met him before. Yeah. Gabby, how does PJ see me? He kind of sees the situation as being like a little stuck in the mud or not going anywhere right now. He thinks that you are a nice person, you're attractive, you're happy, hardworking, adventurous, spontaneous, humble, well-balanced. But he's got a little bit of disappointment around him, and he feels like he's a little stuck right now. Okay, did the Leo finalize the divorce? I don't think so, not yet. I'm only getting one ace, which is like 33% chance. It may take a little bit longer, especially now with this virus. Everything is getting freaking delayed. I think it will be finalized. I just don't think it's happened yet. Jay Allen, how did Amy feel about me today? Happiness is the first thing that comes up. A wish and happiness. She felt good about you. She thought you were attractive, well prepared, well balanced, funny, hardworking, grounded, down to earth. She was happy to see you today. Curse removal, I wouldn't pay for that. No, no, nope. It's probably a lot of money, right? Well, it's always usually some kind of a saga that somebody did something. You'll never be happy. You're never going to be with the person that you're supposed to be with. It's bullshit. Yeah, it's bullshit. $350, I would not pay it. No. No, she's not going to do anything for you, and you're going to give her $350, and then you're not going to be able to get that money back. Especially if she wants you to Western Union. Never, 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 ever send any money through Western Union. The only time you send money through Western Union is when somebody that you know calls you, and you hear their voice, and you know you have them on the telephone. Then you send them. Otherwise, once it goes through Western Union, that's it. You're not getting that money back. Soleil, general for next month. Next month may be quiet and relaxing. You've got quiet time around the happy home. You do have some spontaneity coming in. You also have trip to water, by water, or around water, keeps coming up. And feeling like the world is at your feet. Next month may be nice. It may be calm, relaxing. maybe not a lot of like drama and arguments. It seems like it's pretty much a calm month. Four of Swords, taking time to relax. London, will me and my partner separate? Not right now, but I can't tell you that you're going to be together forever. But it doesn't look like you separate right now. I don't know if you're having trouble with the relationship. I think you'll get through it. I don't think the separation comes up that fast. I have angel cards, yes. Where did I put them? Where are the angel cards? Are you sitting on them, Dylan? Oh yeah, Dylan's sitting on them. You warming up the angel cards? Pisces. What does Capricorn H want with me? Hey, what's going on over there, lovey? Capricorn doesn't really know what they want. They're looking for happiness, but at this point, they're a very slow mover. Slow and steady wins the race. They feel very balanced, but yet it doesn't look like they're coming forward right now. I don't know, what are they saying to you? Because it looks like they're not putting in a whole lot of effort at this point. Avery. Oh, Avery. Come on. All right, don't cry, don't cry. You want a bottle? Is this what you need? Want this? Oh, is that it? Is that what you needed? There you go. That's the ticket. A little bit of milk. Soleil, are the crystals I bought from Etsy authentic and real? I get a 70% chance. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I think they are. Gabby, how would PJ feel if we ran into each other? He would feel good. And it looks like you might. You got the Knight of Swords. Six of Wands. He would be feeling very successful. Feels like the world is at his feet. It's like a wish that comes true. Crystal, will I be in a relationship by the end of the year? I get a 33% chance, which means probably be in a relationship closer to the end of the year. Soleil, Leroy's actions towards me over the next 2 weeks. Well, you got the Lover's card. That's a good start. You've got happiness and passion around it. Feeling like the world is at your feet. He should be treating you really well over the next couple of weeks. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful if you don't want children right now. He should be treating you well over the next couple of weeks. Nina. My question was, what actions will the Leo take towards me? What actions will the Leo take towards me? Well, I think communication is going to come. I don't think that's an issue, but there's still anxiety around the situation. There also still may be arguments. You might feel like you have a long road ahead of you. Here's the Leo, shows up in the reading. You could eventually get balance out of the situation, but it may not happen right away. There's a lot of disappointment around the situation and indecisiveness. But communication is coming in, which is a start. It's a good place to start. Let's see what happens after that. Mama. Reading on me, the Virgo, and him, the Aries. Me, the Virgo, and him, the Aries. Celebration around the situation. First card that comes up, Three of Cups. Room for growth and transformation. But there's a little bit of indecisiveness. Keep that in mind. Things may kind of go up and down a little bit. You got good luck around the situation. I don't see a whole lot of love here right now, but it does look like if the two of you are willing to put hard work into the situation can move forward. But like I said, there's not a whole lot of love here right now. Three of Cups, which is promising that there's celebration around the situation, but we got to see what happens after that. It's going to take some hard work, and you guys can get that relationship off the ground. Shan, did I choose the right house and will I close? Okay. Yeah, you did. You're going to close. You got 70% chance, and it looks like the decision was made. Yeah. Tiffany, general for anyone coming my way. Right, anyone coming Tiffany's way. Air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You're also leaving things in the past that no longer serve you and heading off to greener pastures. Leaving arguments in the past, moving away from a tower moment, setting up boundaries, stepping into your own personal power can also bring in a Leo. You may feel like you have a long road ahead of you, but you know what? Enjoy the ride. Here, there's a Libra now. That could be the same person as the air sign, though. Being at the right place at the right time brings in a new love interest. It looks like over the last couple of months, you've done a lot of growing on a personal level, and that's going to serve you really well moving forward. You're not going back to like what you used to put up with. You're moving forward, which is a good thing. I think too many of us, you put up with too much shit, but you're not going to do that anymore. You're moving forward. London. Will we renew our lease or move? Okay, will we renew the lease? 6, 13. I get a 70% chance you will renew the lease. 3 of Pentacles is pretty stable. I think you're probably going to renew the lease. Pisces, is our engagement real or did he just give me a ring? All right, I've only got a 33% chance that this is real, but that whole thing is bizarre. So, first of all, for him to give you a ring, I mean, like willy-nilly, like that's bizarre. But just asking a question, is our engagement real, makes me feel like there are deep issues in this relationship. So I would be careful with this. It's funny because I knew somebody once who was in a situation that was like that. Like she got a ring, like she was getting married, and it was almost like the way it felt to me. This is just the way I feel things. This is gonna sound really fucking weird. When I was little, my grandmother used to take the eggs, and she used to hollow them out, and like I don't know how she would blow the egg out of it, so it was just a shell. They were very delicate, right? And color them for Easter, and she used to put them in a tree, but it took a lot of work. It was very delicate. Anyway, her engagement to me felt like that. Like it felt like a hollowed egg, like there was nothing substantial to it. Like if you were to hold two eggs in your hand, you would feel the one that was blown out. If you didn't look at them, you would be able to feel one's heavier, one's not. This engagement thing has that same kind of feel to me, but to me it has that feel because you asked that question. Yeah, it doesn't sit right with me why somebody would ask that question. There's something that's not right there. And the person I know that never did get married, never married him, she married someone else. Tara, job, business, freelance. What would I be doing in 2021? Okay. Job. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think you're going to have a job. I don't think it's going to be freelance or a business. I think it's going to be a job. But I also don't think it's going to be forever. It's a stepping stone to something else. Siba. Will T send me a message and communicate tomorrow? Mm, 70% chance, yes. It's quite possible. Jay Allen. Why does Amy feel good but still being cold towards me? Because women like to play games. Oh, argumentative. But she's got a wish around the situation. So she wants you to feel like that you could be losing her. She wants you to feel regretful. She wants you to put a little more effort in. She wants you to be a little more decisive. Diana. Why do I get so nervous around Che the Virgo to the point that I have no self-control? Bless you. Bless you. I don't know what you mean by the no self-control. What is it that you're doing that you should be controlling? I would be careful with this situation because there is a tower moment here, and it could happen out of the blue and might have something to do with a demon of some type. This could be jealousy, like you could be wildly jealous of somebody in a moment, or this could be drinking, drugs, something like that, kind of an earthly pleasure. But I'm not sure what you mean by having no self-control, and I would be careful because the tower is here. So it sounds to me like you're giving him too much of your power. You know, it's one thing to be nervous because you like someone, but to lose control and lose power gives them too much power. Now, it's not that it's a bad thing, but once again, it goes back to the same idea of energy. So if you're giving all your energy to somebody else and you can't control yourself, then they have all the power, which then puts the situation energetically out of balance, which then makes him the rock star and you the groupie energetically. Do you know what I mean? So I would try to figure out what it is that you think that you're losing control with. Because it's hard to explain, but I know like there have been situations, not so much as I've gotten older, but more when I was younger, where the person called me, my heart stopped. You know, it was like, oh, he called, you know, or like me and my friends. I remember one time I was in Vegas with one of my friends. We were like at the Golden Nugget in downtown Las Vegas. And the guy called me and my phone was ringing and it was so loud in there I couldn't hear it, but I could see it, like he was calling, and we were screaming. Like that kind of reaction to a phone call is not that it's bad. I mean, young girls act like that, but it's like it gives him so much power that he has the power to stop my heart. Like, why? Who is he? He's nobody special, and he was nobody special. And we're not together now. I mean, this was years ago, but the point is that it throws off the energy, and the other person has a lot of power, which then it's hard to bring it's hard to make it equal again. I think I'm at April. Answered. Jay answered, and he said that he misses me. What's next, General, with him? Okay. Jay the Cancer, what's coming in next? You look, you got the Knight of Cups here. This situation can rekindle. It could move forward. There's a mild anxiety around it with the Nine of Swords in reverse. But this relationship could move on. I would just be careful, you know, if you guys are going to have another chance and you guys are going to try to, you know, I would just try to stay on, you know, like, do what you say what you mean, and try to stay on the same page that way. Be careful that you're not like, you're saying things that you don't mean to try to get some other reaction from him, because you got him to respond. Knight of Cups is pretty promising that it can move forward. So just keep that in mind. So like, will I be able to get my BBL next year? You got a 70% chance, yes. I think you will, because it looks like you're moving forward. Yeah, I think you will. Elizabeth, what does M think of me? Thinks that you're passionate, kind, fun, grounded, down to earth, stable, focused, successful, attractive. A lot of cups, kind, easy to get along with, pleasant to be around, adventurous, attractive. It seems like, you know, he's got enough interest in you. London, will my partner tell Uncle that he needs to move? 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think he will, and it looks like there's transformation coming in around the situation. Josette, am I on Dre's mind? Has he been thinking about us? 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I get a 33% chance that you're on his mind and that he's thinking about you guys. Soleil, what was Leroy's impression of my apartment when I showed it to him earlier? Good luck, and like you made it to the top of the mountain. I think he really liked it. Peaceful, calm, a new beginning, lucky. I think that he really liked it. The Judgment card's here too. It seems like it's a nice place. Crystal, how does my ex Lewis feel about me? His feelings for you are very strong. First thing that comes up is the strength card, but he feels that like you could be a little bit out of balance sometimes. He thinks that you're kind, hardworking, but sometimes a little uprooted or ungrounded. He thinks you're attractive, love, prosperity, abundance, the Empress, lots of prosperity. He thinks that sometimes you have sharp words, or you can be sharp with your tongue, but overall he thinks that you're a decent person. He thinks that you're a very strong person. A little bit adventurous and spontaneous too, fun to be around. Shay, what's the relationship between BQ and AG? BQ and AG. There's a strain around this relationship. There's a burden. There also may be arguments around this situation. Knight of Cups is in reverse, which can mean a couple of things. One person may have feelings for the other person and the other person's like, no way. Or it could be that they tried to get involved in a romantic relationship and it just wasn't there. It doesn't look like they have the best connection here. And somebody may be walking away. There also could be jealousy, or the devil card could be jealousy, or it could be that they share an earthly pleasure, like they like going out drinking together, or they like to smoke pot together, that kind of a thing. So how does Urel feel about me? He thinks that you're very grounded and stable, lucky, kind, attractive, hardworking, intelligent, sometimes argumentative, and sometimes a little bit jealous. Overall, though, I think that he thinks that you're a decent person. I mean, look, no one's perfect. We all have our moments. TD, did I do the right thing by cutting off the Libra? I only get a 33% chance that you did the right thing, but let's see what happens, because you know what? I feel like sometimes you got to do what's best for yourself. I'm surprised it only comes off as a 33% chance that you did the right thing, because if you're not getting out of the situation what you think you deserve, I would tell you to cut them off. Let's see what happens. You know, sometimes you cut somebody off and then all of a sudden they grow up. TD, anything positive coming my way? Oh, damn, Libra. Shit. Maybe it's a different Libra. Anyway. Well, you also have another air sign coming in besides that. Another Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may be feeling undecided. You may feel like taking a course or learning a new skill of some type brings in a lot of happiness. Spending time around the happy home, redecorating your home, maybe working on a creative project around the home also brings in happiness, and your intuition is heightened. Soleil for Shay Simmons. Tara. Well, I reconciled with somebody from my past by year end. Okay. I'm only getting a 33% chance right now, but it is going to happen out of the blue. So maybe, who knows, sometime in December out of the blue it happens. It may not be something that happens like in August. You know what I mean? Sabrina, Will me and H still be going to Wausau to see his friends on the 25th? Okay. I think so. You got the Judgment card, which is like divine timing. I think that you will. Little Virgo. What does the Aquarius say to his friends about us? Okay, once again, this is like talking to friends. He may not say the same thing to the same people. And this would not be like word for word. This is kind of like the gist of it. That he's holding himself back. You guys are taking a break, or things have gone out of balance. He needs space. He feels like he's got choices and he just needs to walk away for a minute. So I don't know what's going on with the two of you right now, but it looks like he's telling them that he needs to have a little bit of space. London. What do I need to know for the next 2 weeks? You got good luck coming in around you. You got strength coming in around you. There may be some sharp words with the Queen of Swords, but don't worry about it because you got success, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and something to celebrate. Jay Allen, how will Amy feel about my absence from work? She's not going to be happy. Feels unsuccessful. Feels annoyed. Feels like she doesn't want to be at work. Crystal, does Lewis want to get back together or does he think about it? He does think about it, but I don't think that he wants to get back together, but it crosses his mind. Crystal, how will I do living by myself next year? Will I struggle? 6, 7, 8, 12, 13. A little bit. Not too bad, but you know, it's not easy living alone, but sometimes it's the best thing that you can do for yourself. I think you'll be fine. There are going to be moments where you're going to be like, I don't know how I make it through, but you make it through. Josette, is Dre giving up on us? I haven't messaged him. 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I got a 70% chance, yes, he wants some space right now. He feels unprepared. Two of Wands in reverse. I would just give him a little bit of space. I wouldn't message him right now. I would give him some time. Gabby, what type of career is coming towards me? I don't know. I can't give you your career. You got to tell me what you do. And I can weigh one career versus another, what you would be better at. But I can't pull a career out of the sky. Send your question with purple hearts. London. Will I get a job or start my own business? Will I get a job? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think you get a job first and then you start your own business because you've got the Ace of Pentacles. You have money that flows in steadily. So I think that you get a job first, you work on a business later on. It may even be later on in the same year. It doesn't have to be years off, but I think you get a job first. Shay, can you tell me if anyone has a crush on me? Yes, you've got an earth sign around you, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. This person is very grounded, very stable, kind, down to earth, loving, prepared. Slow and steady wins the race with them, but they're very romantic. They have a very romantic side. April, we didn't date, seriously, but now that I look back, I think he's a great guy. But what do you see with the cards? Okay, let's see. Well, it does look like the timing may be better this time around. You got the Judgment card and the Love Cup is full. Use your intuition. There's a good connection here, and there could be creative times, spontaneous times. adventure. It could be a decent relationship. The Page of Wands can be like, you know, doing some adventurous stuff that you don't normally do. There's potential here. Like I said before, you know, just check your communication. You can only be responsible for yourself. You can't be responsible for what somebody else does. But, you know, when you find yourself in situations, just think, you know, where am I acting from? Like, that's the biggest thing. And I think that that is something that took me years. And I think for most people to figure out, like, where am I acting from? Am I coming from a place of love, or am I coming from a place of lack and fear? Am I saying something because I'm trying to manipulate a situation, or am I coming from a loving, caring place and being honest? And then you just do the best that you can, and you'll be fine. You can only do the best you can do. That's it. Gabby. I don't, what do you mean? Like, just like advice, random advice? Oh, we could try it one night. I mean, I also feel like, you know, who the hell am I? But I mean, I could give you my opinion. That's all it is. I mean, I've been through some really shitty situations. So, so maybe that advice is worth something to not get yourself into. Soleil, what can I expect for Leroy's birthday this year? Around the time of his birthday, you should feel like your relationship with him is moving forward. There's success around it, and he's prepared. So things may be in a much better place around the time of his birthday. Like, things change quickly for the better. 8 of Wands. I don't know if you want to go away with him. That trip keeps coming up. By water, to water, or around water. What's happening over there? What's going on? You're laughing or you're crying? You want me to help you with your milk? AS, general reading on what's to come. Life is going to pick up pace. You're going to start to feel a little bit more stable financially. You may be feeling a little more secure in your job. You're also going to have choices, decisions to make. Leaving regret in the past, no longer holding yourself back, moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune is good luck, and justice is good karma comes in. Perseverance takes you to the next level in your job or your career. So a general around my tarot side business for the rest of the year. It should pick up in money. 9 of Pentacles. Use your intuition. Right time. You be at the right time at the right place. The love cup should be full. You should make some nice side money off of it. Gabby, was Puffin disappointed over the message he saw? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Yes, he was. You got 3 aces. He was definitely disappointed. TD, general for the rest of the week. Love cup. Use your intuition. 4 of Cups. There's someone around you that's noticed you that you have not noticed yet. They may be an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, and you may fall into it. Maybe somebody that you meet at the right place at the right time. Miss Ronnie, general for the rest of the month. Maybe spending time with a Libra. You also have a wish, put it out into the universe. Feeling a little bit more balanced, feeling like the weight of the world is no longer on your back, and the love cup is full. Moving forward, you got some passion around you. You're also maybe coming up with an idea for a business, walking away from things that no longer serve you, bring in a new romance or a new romantic interest. Tara, a general message for me. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful if you don't want children when that card shows up. You also might be working on a creative project. Love cup is full, moving forward. Passion comes in. You also may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Gabby, will I get a call back for the city? Will I get a call back for the city? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, I think you will. Use your intuition with the High Priestess. Crystal, if I take Kiz up on his offer to see him this weekend, will it be successful? Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it will. Yeah, it should be a good time. TD, how's the Aries feeling about me? Feels a little bit like you're very strong. You're very well prepared. Yeah, the love card here feels like there's a connection. He thinks that you're hardworking, caring, spiritually connected, intuitive, humble, kind, grounded and down to earth, magical. If he would just step forward, I think he is sooner or later he shows up, this guy. Jay Allen, what can I expect from Amy in the coming days and weeks? Love cup is full, but she gets a lot of anxiety around expressing her feelings. You might have to wait for the right place at the right time. There's good karma around the situation, plus put a wish out into the universe. She may want things to move forward. It's like there's a new journey around the two of you, but she gets very, almost like bitchy. I think she wants you to do all the work. April, what's the anxiety around the situation with him? Card showed up yesterday too. What's he worried about? I think he's worried about stability. He feels like things may be a little bit unstable, or that there could be choices around you, or that both of you could have choices, and feeling a little bit ungrounded. I guess the anxiety comes in that you've been down this road before, and you know what happens? Like the first time somebody disappears or blows you off or whatever, it's usually the most painful, and then after that you're kind of like, okay, well, they've done it before. Whatever it is, I'm just using that as an example. But I think in the back of his head, he's thinking like, well, who knows if this is going to work this time, kind of a thing. Because there's like something that's lingering, like, well, how do I know that this is real, or that this is going to work in my favor this time? He'll get through it. I wouldn't worry too much about it. London, will we keep our 4 cats or just one? Jackson, will we keep the 4 cats? I'm only getting a 33% chance that you keep all 4, so I don't know. You may need to rehome the other guys. I hope you get to keep all 4. Okay, so general love reading. Okay, moving away from things that no longer serve you, leaving arguments and bullshit in the past. In front of you right now is an offer that you're not seeing. There's someone around you that has a crush on you. Could be a Virgo or a Sagittarius. After feeling disappointment or let down by love, you come back. Your intuition is spot on, and you may decide to move forward with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. This person, will be very down to earth, very grounded, have a love of adventure. They'll be spontaneous but hardworking. They're very kind too. They're a very gentle soul. Anthony, I want to know, is only one side missing in thinking between the Cancer girl and me? I just saw another account on Facebook. She posted a lot about other guys in public. Okay, well, listen, if she's posting with other guys and not just one guy, that's much better for you, because listen, you're not in love with everyone. You know what I mean? Like if she's just with one person, that's a much more difficult situation. But if she's just hanging out with different guys and, dating different people or just friends, then that's not that big of a deal. That's better. She does think about you. She definitely thinks about you. You know, I think it's better if you're seeing pictures of her with many guys. That's better than her just being with one guy, because it means that she's probably not in that relationship anymore. I don't think it's a bad thing. And she does think about you. But like I tell everyone else, I don't want you to get hooked on her and stuck and overly focused, because once again, that energy of that will blow her up into something that she isn't, like a superstar. She's just a human like everyone else. And for some reason, like, we start to put people on pedestals. Like I said before, like, you know, the heart-stopping kind of feeling. Like, whoever it is that they are, they're just human, like the rest of us. They're no, you know, gods and goddesses. They're just human. But it's what we build up in our mind. And a lot of times that's why we get so disappointed, because they don't live up to the potential that we have of them in our own heads. But no, I do think that she thinks about you a lot. She seems like she's a little bit wrapped up. Actually, I'm going back to yoga next Thursday. As of right now, that's the only class I'm going to be teaching right now, next Thursday. But I got into tarot because my whole life, ever since I was a little kid, I've always been fascinated with, like, the spiritual world. I started studying astrology really, really young. Like, I was like in like elementary school young. And you know, it's just like one thing leads you to the next. And I just don't think you ever stop learning. You just kind of take it all in and figure out what works for you and what doesn't. Unfortunately, a lot of things don't work. And a lot of things, like, you run into a lot of shysters. That's why, like I was saying to the last person, be careful when somebody says that they're going to do something to change your life for $350 or whatever it was that she was going to pay, because I've been ripped off. You know, like, it's really sad, but when somebody is in an emotional state, my teacher, my yoga teacher, actually said this, and she couldn't be more right. When you are hurting and you're in emotional pain, people will pay anything to have that pain removed. Anything, because they feel like, well, let me give it a shot, because if it can take away this pain, I'm willing to try it. But they can't, you know, they just wind up throwing money away. And it's sad that people rip other people off like that. You know, it's sad. Elizabeth S. Will my relationship move forward in the next months? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, it will. You got a 70% chance. Yes, it will. Avery, what's happening over there, lady? Are you twisted up? You need help? Do you need some help over there? Nina, General with Oliver. If you haven't spoken to him in quite some time, you hear from him out of the blue. He makes a decision to either spend more time or more communication with you. He's got a lot more respect for you coming forward. You may have a new beginning with him, but you got to leave it up to divine timing. You may see him soon too. What's happening over there, lover? What's happening, baby? Why are you crying? You got your strawberry? Where'd your bottle go? You didn't finish your bottle. You want to finish this? Come here. Don't cry like that and look sad. You can hold on to that. Oh, let me do this one for Cinnamon, because I've been seeing it. When will I meet with Maurice? Are we gonna hook up? Okay, let's see. You could meet up with him soon, like within the next 2 weeks. Will we hook up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got a 70% chance, yes, you do hook up with him. Yeah, the Queen of Swords is a bitch. In the playing cards, it would be the Queen of Spades. RZ, what did Away's mother think after meeting me? She thought that you were nice, nurturing, successful, smart, strong, well prepared, well spoken. Intelligent comes up twice. Nice. She thought good, highly of you. Ray, how does Z feel about me now? If you have not seen or spoken to this person, they may come in out of the blue. They think that you're grounded, down to earth, well balanced, attractive. Grounded and down to earth keeps coming up a couple of times. Thinks that you're nurturing, kind, successful, and strong. Anthony, sorry, I meant to say she used to do like that, but she didn't admit it. Now she posts only with one guy. It is her boyfriend. Okay. I mean, I don't think she's going to be with him forever. But I don't want you to sit around and wait for her either. You know, there's a whole world out there for you too, and you have a lot to offer somebody. You come off as very kind, very loving, very down to earth, and very intelligent. So you could make somebody very happy aside from her. With her though, she feels a little bit burdened and restricted by that relationship. She may be leaving it for, you know, pretty soon. She feels like, she may also feel like that relationship with that guy isn't going anywhere. Let's see what happens. I'm not sold that she's so crazy for him. Oh, Anthony, your English is fine. Energetic. General reading for me and Steph. You got divine timing happening here. I don't know what your situation is with this person, but Knight of Cups and the Lovers is a solid relationship or a solid relationship interest. Even if you guys are only friends, it's still solid. Use your intuition. There's success around the situation. Things can move forward. You could have a grounded relationship. Even like I said, I don't know if you guys are just friends or what. Doesn't matter though, because it's still, things can move forward nicely. RZ, did she find me attractive, like pretty? 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, she did. Ray, will D the Leo and I hook up again soon? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, you got a wish to put that out into the universe. Anjali, general reading. You got the sun coming out over your life along with some good luck happening. 6 of Pentacles, feeling a little bit more appreciated when it comes to work or being better compensated at work. Feeling like your career is starting to move forward a little bit quicker. The Fool, starting a new journey, embarking on a new journey of some type. Hierophant is here. You may also be reconnecting with your spiritual practices or picking up a new spiritual practice. 3 of Cups indicates that you have a celebration coming up. And your life moves forward with the Chariot. Life is moving forward. You also may be spending a lot of time with a Capricorn or a Capricorn and a Cancer, or a Capricorn or a Cancer. Fall asleep. Just like that. Nav. Will any of these veterinary hospitals in my country let me do my externship in their place when I finish my studies? Because the rules in my country are a bit weird. Okay, let's see. Yes. You should be able to get something in your country. Vicky, anything positive coming my way this month? Rest and relaxation comes in. You also may be spending a lot of time in the happy home, redecorating your home, moving homes, upgrading your homes, beginning a new personal journey with the death card, leaving disappointment in the past, moving forward. Maybe spending some time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, and the sun comes out. You should be feeling good this month. Ray, when will D and I hook up? Could be sometime within the next 6 days. It might be sooner than you think. Malika, will I get through or get contacted from the Ministry of Social Development I recently applied for? Yes. You got a 70% chance. Yes, I think that you'll get contacted. Yeah. Nina, can I see if it's a sincere apology or fake? I think it's sincere. Angel, will my next boyfriend be older or younger or the same age? I think a couple of years older. I think a couple of years older. Serendipity. Will I get good news this week in terms of career? I think so, because you may be starting a new journey. Yep. Elizabeth, what's coming towards me? You could have a new job offer or a new business idea. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You got good luck around you. Balance, patience, compassion comes in. Lots of respect and balance around work or job opportunities or new business. Celebration comes in. I don't know if there's a business idea that you have. I would explore your options because it looks like it may be successful. Jalissa, does my ex want to communicate with me? Hmm, 33% chance, yes. Jessica A, can I have a general love for the rest of the month? Fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, leaving arguments in the past. You're done with arguing. It's going into the past. You might be feeling a little bit indecisive about this Fire sign, that's okay because you also have a Pisces coming in. That could be a new love interest. Feeling like you're at the right place at the right time. And your relationship may move forward slow and steady wins the race, but that's fine. That's not a bad thing. Brooklyn, does he miss me? He does miss you, yeah. I have a friend that says she watches it for therapy too. I'm like, you you could just call me. That's funny. Sonia, how will 2021 for me in all aspects of my life be? Okay, be careful that you don't hold yourself back. If you don't hold yourself back, you've got love, money, abundance, prosperity coming in. Also embarking on a new personal journey. Adventure comes in, love comes in, happiness comes in, and a lot of strength comes in. But be careful that you're not holding yourself back. 2021. We got to have high hopes after 2020. Although I was watching one of these people on YouTube where they were saying that it was a guy, I can't remember who he was though, was saying that 2020, 2021, and 2022 are going to be huge transformational years. I don't remember if it was Ralph Smart, I can't remember. But anyway, it was a guy, I remember that much. I did that one. What's coming towards me, Elizabeth? I think I did that one, right? Am I up to Ray? How does my ex-A feel about me? Thinks that you're well-grounded, loving, kind, nurturing, but you could have a little bit of a jealous streak. Thinks that you're very hardworking. Grounded, down to earth comes in again. Attractive and loving and kind. Also very creative. Sue, will I receive acceptance from Mayo this cycle? Yeah, you will. 70% chance, yes. Serendipity, when will I meet the one? Okay, when's the next significant relationship coming in? It could be this December. Sangeeta 25, does A like my pick? Yes. Sandy A, what's coming towards me? You should be feeling very relieved soon. Like a wish comes true. That makes you feel relieved. Now, where the hell did that go? I mean, for real, where did it go? I mean, I gotta throw it like that? Oh, there it is. That's stupid. Yeah, feeling relieved, feeling like you have a wish that comes true. You also have respect. You got a lot of respect coming in with the Six of Pentacles. That also could be a raise or a bonus at work. Cause for celebration. Moving forward, you should feel like you're in a much better place. Sophia, general. Perseverance comes in around you. Makes the love cup full. Passion comes in. Happiness comes in. It could be from someone from your past that comes back. Use your intuition. Maybe an air sign around you coming in. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. All 10 cups should be full soon. You're going to have a lot of choices. You've got a new journey coming up. You've got feeling grounded and stable. You also may be spending time with a Capricorn. All right, did I make it through? I think I finished all these super chats, right? All right, let's cut off the super chats and I will answer for the moderators. I think Brandy and Mel are the only ones here. Hey, what's going on over there, lady? Ashley, will I get approved for an SBA grant or loan? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Yes, I think you will. I think you're going to get a loan, yeah. Or a grant or whatever it is, yeah. Hey, what's going on over there, lady? Magic, what does JD want to talk to me about? All right, I can't tell you exactly what it's going to be about, but it looks like there's anxiety around the situation, and it might have something to do with money, responsibility, or respect. Because there's pentacles here. 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Mel, current energy around my love life. Like you can breathe a sigh of relief. You're making it to the top of the mountain. You've got some balance coming in. You also have a new beginning that could be starting. The energy is lucky with the Wheel of Fortune. Nina Bridget, general love for August. You get an earth sign coming in. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You meet them through divine guidance and you start a new journey. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful if you don't want children when that card shows up. Okay, I just need Brandy. Is Derek spiritually awakened? Somewhat, yeah. He is somewhat awakened, yeah. I don't know how in touch he is with his spiritual side, but he has some good intuition. All right, guys, I'm going to go. Tomorrow, I'm not sure. I probably won't be able to come on until late at night, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I may be able to come on early in the morning. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you all. Have a great night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.